When the initial path fails to solve the solution, wisdom beckons us to tread a new course. In the dance of problem solving, each misstep is a lesson, urging us to embrace innovation and adaptability. Thus, when a familiar falters, let the subsequent endeavor be a departure, a fresh perspective that transcends the limitations of the first. So at first you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and try again. In the first encounter, Whitaker adopted an offensive approach, aiming to push Cameron back. Cameron relied on a high guard defense, sturdy enough to absorb punches until he could get within striking range. This approach troubled Whitaker, as he struggled to keep Cameron at bay. Then when the going seemed to get a bit too rough, it appeared that Whitaker sought the easier path out.
Much slower fighter. Whoa. Maybe when the security go.
In the rematch, Whitaker adopted a more defensive back foot strategy, allowing Cameron to take the initiative. Whitaker's jab served as a tool to provide resistance and keep Cameron at a distance, preventing him from closing in. The key difference this time was Whitaker's movement, which became crucial in countering Cameron's flat-footed style. Cameron needed to step into range and position his feet before leveraging any significant punches. Proper positioning relied heavily on footwork, requiring Cameron to move his lead foot forward, then plant his back foot to balance his attacks. Whitaker's strategy aimed to disrupt this timing, ensuring Cameron couldn't properly set his feet. By the time Cameron's back foot came together with his front, Whitaker had already repositioned, forcing Cameron to restart the battle for positioning again. A significant adjustment was Whitaker developing an exit strategy rather than battling it out in close quarters against a more rugged boxer. Whitaker's lateral movement kept his back off the ropes, pumped an active jab to give resistance, got his shots off, and most importantly, kept moving. This constant maneuvering prevented Cameron from anchoring his feet, which is a nightmare for any flat-footed fighter facing a moving target. It created frustration for Cameron, prompting him to take the unnecessary risks in trying to catch Whitaker. Cameron relied on a tight, static high guard to get into position, making his movements predictable when he opened up. Consequently, when Whitaker was throwing punches, Cameron was in his shell.
Left to the body there from Whitaker.
Additionally, Cameron would almost always step in with his jab, and before he could follow up, his back foot had to come together, leaving a small window of vulnerability. Ultimately, it boiled down to targeting the cracks between the shell and waiting for Cameron to step in and open up with his lead jab.
The important thing for Cameron. Oh, that's a great right hand!
He's having a close look. His legs are not steady. He's sitting down.